Good morning. I just started pulling my gear out, making a mess, but sometimes you gotta make a mess to clean a mess, sorting out my shower bag. I haven't showered in a day, so today's the day I'm gonna have to shower before I get back on the road. Last night was the best sleep I've had since I've been on this trip. It was just amazing to listen to the waves smash up against the shore, right? The fresh air. Didn't have to use the awnings. I was starving when I got into camp. All I wanted was craft dinner. I pulled everything out at the water bowling, all excited to have some craft dinner, to realize that I didn't bring any. So I fried a couple of wieners up and chowed them down and crawled into bed last night. It was so late. I couldn't film anything when I came into camp, only because it was so late and everybody was passed out. The thing about camping, everybody goes to sleep pretty early, because it's a lot of energy taking as well as the energy giving, right? It's in the end it's an even balance. And to be honest, I haven't had one Charlie horse on this trip. Okay, let's go for a walk. I haven't even washed. I just made my cup of coffee. I didn't even get one sip of it yet. And I have been wandering these beaches for the longest time. And my pockets are all weighted down. But yeah, I wouldn't change this experience for anything. For anything in the moment. Except something that would allow me to make more moments like this. Whew, there's beauty. You spot it before me. Well, I got it centered, so you know which one I'm going in for the kill. Oh, look at that beautiful peachness about that. Wow, gorgeous. Yep, I'm loaded down. There's a rock hounding trip. I'm not rushing back to camp. I still got lots of beach to do. Well, I have to say, it was sort of an unexpected surprise. I did bring my fluorescent flashlight last night and walked the beach, but I was so exhausted from the drive that if I had recognized this is what it was actually like, I probably would have spent a couple of hours out here last night with my flashlight. I did find a few nice pieces, but yeah, I would have for sure. This is pretty incredible, and it's all the way down. This is beautiful. Well, I sound corny if I throw out a few gratefuls out there for my amazing experience that I'm having, for being safe, for keeping the car safe, for keeping my cat safe, right? Grateful for the joy that this entire trip has given to me. Grateful for all the lessons, because wow, so many in the past couple of weeks. But you know, you guys hear me say it all the time, right? Without the experience, there are no lessons. And sometimes, right, we do get hard lessons in life. You can come home with me. Oh, she's a beauty. Look at that. Right? Sometimes we do get some hard lessons in life. But they're full. They're full of experience. They're full of recognition of what we got wrong, right? And it gives us that appreciation that if we should come across that experience again, we're going to handle it a whole lot better, right? And that's what these camping trips do for me. Every year, they're more amazing and more amazing. I still want that B-class RV. I would like to think that I can hold my gear for another 40 years. Ooh. For another 4 years. But, right, being realistic, I have to appreciate that right now, while I'm feeling good, right now, while I'm capable, now's the time to set myself up comfortably, right, for the rest of my life, so I can continue to do things that I love. I'm still at it, you guys. I'm going to go back to camp, and I do believe we need a round 2 on this. I'm pretty packed. I'm pretty loaded down. Wah! I'm just kind of hoping that maybe I'd find some fossils, you know, with the coral or little crustaceans or something embedded in them. But I haven't found any yet. And they're around. Yeah. If I'm meant to get one, I'm meant to get one. I got some really good ones at the diamond mine, the amethyst mine. And we'll be doing that in a couple of days. We'll be digging for amethyst in Thunder Bay. That'll be fun. It worked out really well with me tying in the rock hounding in with my camping trip this year. It added quite a bit to my experience. It's a little heart. Okay, Cindy, that's got to be enough, right? Maybe this can be the starting point and we'll carry on. But there's so much I've missed. I'm walking in a straight line. I'm going to the beach edge on occasion and going up to the higher parts, right? Because without the wetness on them, right, you get a really good look at how they are naturally, right? Every rock looks beautiful when it's wet. Okay, you guys, really, I gotta go. Okay, we are gonna have the most amazing breakfast. We are gonna relax in our camp spot. Everybody has kind of, right, done some exploring, I guess, for the day, and I'll do a little bit myself before I hit the road. And yeah, I'm pretty excited to see what the day has in store for me. Last night was an experience, right? And I stayed fairly calm in the situation. No matter what, everything was going to be okay, right? But I would have been disappointed in not making it to my campsite. It is in that little bit of, it's not a competition with myself or anything, and it's not holding myself accountable. It's the matter of creating what I imagine. That's what it is. And the lesson for me last night, I guess, let me turn you around. There we go. Rat woman, but I'm good with that. We are camping. Well, I am so beyond, worrying about the way I look. I am what I am, and I wish more people could appreciate that. Even for myself, I woke up very late in my age. I suffered lots from thinking I was unattractive or unacceptable, and in the end, I only had to be that for myself, right? And anybody else who appreciates it, well, that's the gravy. That's the sprinkles. And that was a late lesson. Just like I came in late to the park last night. And, my fault. I should have been a little bit more specific with Google Maps. I'll learn that lesson. On this trip, I've done it numerous times, getting pretty close to the destination, but not quite. And then coming in late and then feeling bad because, I got neighbors, right? I got neighbors who are trying to appreciate the experience too. I just made a cup of coffee. I'm just starting to pull my gear. Let me turn you around again, like you want to see my mess. Looks like I'm going to have to do this with the new phone. I don't have much storage left on it. I was able to dump a little bit, but it's not much. So seriously, you guys, this is my breakfast this morning. Basted eggs and bacon and potatoes and some applesauce and some peanut butter toast and some bacon for some sandwiches for the road. You guys, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm having the most spectacular, beautiful experience. And it all came from that mess of yesterday. Oh my goodness. Where am I? You guys, these are the rocks that I picked up this morning just by walking on the beach. I didn't want to put them in water so they would look all super beautiful and everything until you could actually see how spectacular they were, even all dried up. Look how long those must have tumbled along in the ocean for those to get so smooth, right? Each one drew my attention, and I'm going to put them in a big bowl. If you guys remember the old Palmolive commercials when you were kids, you stick your hand in the Palmolive and make your fingers all nice and soft. I'm going to do a big bowl full of these stones, you guys. And when I'm at the desk, I'm just going to have him there. I'm just going to be massaging my hand and putting all my good mojo in them. Yeah. Then I'm going to sell them. I'll put a link to my sister's site, and I'll just let her take care of business. Yeah. Me and my entrepreneurship mind there, right? Looking to see, oh my goodness, these didn't cost me anything. I get $5 each. Ooh, let's go collect some more. Was how I was thinking, but it just kind of popped in my mind at the same time. Okay, so let me get some water here so now you can see them when they're all wet. I'm not going to polish them, but somebody might want to, right? Oh, wow. They're just beautiful, you guys. They're just absolutely spectacularly. You'll be amazed. Like, what a big difference, right? From just here, let me get out of the light so you guys can see properly. Look at the difference. Look at the beautiful colors in these, right? Wow. I just love this big green. This one here, I love that one. Yeah. And I love this one too. Look at this. I could stand here and look at them. Let's go look at some of them that are on the beach. You guys, I am ready to go. I'm just going to pack the car up. I'll just leave the boots here just to get a little bit more air. I didn't take them out of the truck last night. I should have. But yeah, they're sitting on the picnic table getting a little bit of air. Hopefully tomorrow they'll be ready to go. I'll take my bucket. Off I go. Talk to you in a bit. Okay, people. I got my bucket. We're going to do one more short round. I don't even know what time it is. I'm thinking it's high noon. Which is okay. We have less than 4 hours. Today we're going to get to our destination when it's still light. I have a craving for meat and I don't know. I don't know what I want. I just want to have an enjoyable drive. I want to have an enjoyable sit around my campfire tonight and enjoy my last couple of days, you guys. How many more campsites? 1, 2, 3. 3 more campsites. And we're on our way home, you guys. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna leave my bucket here. It's kind of hard to mess. I don't have much time with the camera. It doesn't have a lot of charge on it. There have been challenges, but oh my goodness, I'm going to score some beautiful, beautiful rocks. Whoa. What are you? Oh, Cindy, look at you, just starting. Wow, what are you? Look at that one. I can't even see anything. Everything is so dark. Hope I have editing and I'll be able to lighten it up. If I go backwards. Both of those. Whoa, look at me. Wow. Oh, it's another heart one. Is that another heart one? Oh my goodness. We got another heart, you guys. Look at that. For our beautiful day. Hey, I'm loving it. I agree. I agree. Beautiful. Beautiful. Here we go. Pocket full. Pocket full. And if you guys see a rock that's pretty amazing, just give me a quick timestamp on that and I'll go check it out, which one you're talking about. So I'm sure I'm missing lots because there's so many spectacular. Wow. Spectacular. Whoa, look at you, little leopard. Hey, love you. Oh, you guys. Oh, look at, they're swimming. It's the end of September. This water is cold on a hot sunny day. This is Lake Superior. This is, I think, the second largest lake in the world. Freshwater lake. Yeah, in the world. I love this province. I've loved every place I've lived, right? But those other places didn't always seem like my idea. In the end, they were good ideas. Whoa, whoa, beauty. Wow. Love you. Wow. I say wow lots. If you hang out with me. Right. Everything is a... Whoa, what are you? What are you? You need a little water for me to see, but already I can tell. Don't shut down, don't shut down, don't shut down, don't shut... You guys, it says I'm 5 minutes away. It is still light. I just wanted to prove to everybody that it is still light. Barely, but it it counts, you guys. It counts. Good morning, everybody. The camp is still sleeping. I'm not. I made it. And this isn't nighttime. That's a sunrise, not a sunset. I pulled in last night. It was so dark. I always feel bad when I pull in late because I know people have already crashed, but always people are so nice. Just having a moment all by myself. It's amazing. Actually, that wasn't true. What I was doing is I have my fluorescent light here, and I came out trying to very quietly look for the fluorescent rocks. They glow all different colors when they in there. I haven't found any on this beach yet, but I have found them. A tiny little camp, you guys. Good morning. But it's a perfect tiny little camp. Look at my own little beach here. Well, when everybody wakes up, it'll belong to everybody, but I'll be long gone by then. I'm not sticking around for breakfast or anything. We're hitting the road. We're going to dig for some amethysts and just gonna sit all, well, maybe not all afternoon, but for a few hours anyway, on a big mountain of amethyst, get re-energized for next year. Truly, sometimes that's how I feel about my rocks and the crystals, right? You know, I don't question how they work or why they work. Like, I don't care. I'm just happy that they do. Isn't it beautiful? We just have a couple of days left. I can't believe how fast those 2 weeks went. I'm so grateful that there have been no major mishaps. There have been mishaps, but nothing detrimental. Nothing that's going to cost me an arm and a leg. It's not going to cost me my arm or my leg. And, oh, dead fish. I didn't notice that. Well, at least we know there's fish in this lake. Yeah, this has been an amazing, amazing trip, you guys. I was managing to get a little bit of space yesterday onto my device, and so we got a little bit of space to do a little bit. Look, you guys. Oh my goodness. What is it with all the heart stones? Another one this morning. Wow, amazing. Yeah, so I'm just going to have a quick shower, and I'm going to be, I think I want that one too. I like the palm stones. Yeah, I really like that. Yeah, we're just going to hit the road. We're going to go cracking some stones, a little bit of amethyst. Where was that stone? There it is. And we won't stay long. Definitely today, let's really make a concerted effort to get to Quantico Provincial Park. So we're going to have some fun, dig a little bit of amethyst, maybe break open a few rocks and get a few stones for the bucket and have a nice afternoon, get to camp, get some firewood, get something yummy for dinner. So, start off. Yesterday, we started off here in Lake Superior. We drove all the way up here, and this is where we are right now, Rainbow Falls. We're going to go to Thunder Bay, which is only a couple of hours away from here, but we're going to go stopping off, go dig some amethyst. Then we're going to go and spend the night in Quantico. And we're going to put this one in the dash, staple that one to the book, what it was saying about this park. Okay, so the site we're in now is, they've got a trail. I don't want to do a trail this morning. I want to get on the road. Priorities. Oh, comfort station. Going to find a comfort station and have a shower. We're going to go to the Diamond Willow Mine. We're going to dig for amethyst. It's an hour and 42 minutes away. We're going to stop off in Thunder Bay to fill up with gas and grocery and some coffee, right? Bag of ice. And then we're going to Quantico. I stayed at this park last year. Again, we were on the run, so I didn't get any serious time. After today, the rock hounding is sort of kind of done unless I come across something amazing, which is always a possibility. So I want to spend a little bit more time in this park than I did last year at the very least. This is our second to last park, and so for the last two parks, I would really love to just spend some time just appreciating them. Okay, so before we run off and have a shower, our 51st, this one stumped me this morning, you guys. I spent 20 minutes on this one. I knew the word surrender had to be attached to love, right? Because most times when love takes us over, right, we really sometimes don't even have the answer as to why. And you just have to surrender to it and let it unfold the way it is. It doesn't mean it's going to be perfect and without heartbreak and bumps and tragedies, and right? But you surrender to that. Why? Because it makes you feel like home, right? And that's the only reason. We're all searching out love. We're all searching out home, right? Me out in Mother Nature. I love it. It makes me feel like home. I love road tripping, right? Makes me feel like home. It doesn't mean that there's not going to be disasters or car accidents or flat tires or like yesterday tearing my truck apart in the dark, all freaking out because I thought I lost my wallet with my bank card and my driver's license. Like, what could I have done? It made me think, like, what would you have done, Cindy? Right? If you really had lost it. I did find it. I over panicked. It was in my purse where it was supposed to be, but it is what it is. Okay, you guys, let's get on the road.